just tweet your body and mine. Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're giving me wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh, but I don't wanna jinx it, baby. Let's not get ahead of my time. Oh, but I don't wanna miss you, baby. So I stand up and speak my mind. Oh. You're chilling in the rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're channeling wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. By my appetite, don't leave me here high and dry. Oh, 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 welcome back to another stream. Yeah, welcome back. That took longer for me to join than usual. I do apologise. It's just webcam there. But yeah, let me know if everything's sounding good. And we are back in again, back at Sunnyside Themepark inside of Planet Coaster. Let's see who's in the chat now. We've got Alexis. No, not Alexa. No, go away. I have to mute my Alexa now every time we stream. We've got Coaster Point and we've got Themepark 2030. Welcome all into the chat. Oh, I'm using. Oh, we're using the wrong webcam. No. My mic's not working. I'll be back in 2 seconds, guys. I do apologise. Bear with me 2 moments. Alright, I don't know if this is now working. I think it might be. Hello? Hello? I think it is working yet. Find out once the stream comes back on. If it is, then brilliant. Welcome, guys, back to the stream. Back inside Sunnyside again. Yeah, this amazing theme park. I do apologise if there's a bit of noise. I have to have my fan next to me. It's really warm. But, yeah, so. Oh, it's going back up. Yeah, it's working. Woohoo! Thank you all for joining in the stream. I do apologise for that little inconvenience. I don't know what happened there. But yeah, we're back inside Sunnyside Theme Park where we've got... Oh, turn that off. Multiple different coasters here. I know I said I wouldn't delete it, guys, but I'm not feeling this Gerstlauer Infinity. I feel like we could put something better there. But I think for the moment, I'm going to keep it. And I'm going to research some more stuff. I mean, let's have a look money-wise. Okay, we've got a bit of money. Apex Predator, I can't remember what that is. I want to say it's a different Wendigo, but I want to get like an Intamin Blitz. I think an Intamin Blitz would work perfect here. Actually, no, you know what? I think this layout isn't too bad. It's very intense from what I remember building it last episode. Because I remember I wanted it a bit like Saw, where it just slams you into different inversions. Very Gerstlauer-y. And I'd say it does look pretty Gerstlauer-y if you ask me. I don't know. But yeah, how are you all doing today? Are you all doing good? On another very sunny day here at Sunnyside Theme Park. So I hope you are all doing wonderfully. I don't really know what we should do. I think we need to add in a couple of rides potentially into our park. Why is this one not got any guests in it? Oh, we've got no mechanic. That might do it. That might do it. Right, let's chuck in a couple of mechanics. And we can start extending it out. Alexa said, yes, I'm good. I've just realised the chat box isn't coming up. Let's bring this right down. And now we should see the chat. There we go. Yes, you're good. Well, thank you for joining. And I'm glad you're having a wonderful day. Now, I feel like we need to see what we're missing in our lineup. We've got an arrow. We've got a spinning. We've got a shuttle. We've got a wooden. And we've got a launched. And we've got a little kiddie coaster as well. What are we missing? What are we missing from our lineup? I think a hydraulic launch coaster could do pretty good. So I'm going to put in a hydraulic. I love hydraulic launch coasters. For those of you that don't know. Yeah, I think they're just great. So let's chuck in a hydraulic launch just here. It'd be quite cool if we could kind of take up this bit of area, or this bit of area, make a bit of a. I think put here, make a bit of a plaza out of it. I think, yeah. Alexis says same, and I'm going to assume that's for loving hydraulic launches because they're just great. They're so punchy. And Themepark 30 says you need to do a live stream and start testing stealth. Once you get that up and running, I will definitely come and check it out. 100%. Alright, here we go. I'm going to start it off like Rita. As much as a lot of people don't like Rita, I actually do really enjoy it. I'm not going to say I prefer it over stealth, but I kind of do. I feel like the layouts, even though the layout's only about 20 seconds long, it still feels longer than stealths. And I think because I don't do Rita that often, sort of makes it a bit more special.
I'm then going to sort of bring it into a bit of a top hat. Because hydraulic launchers do typically go into some form of top hat. Okay, I've actually got no idea what sort of speed we're going to be at here. Jessica is in the chat. Welcome, Jessica. Back to the stream again. Okay, it's going 102 miles an hour and is pulling 10 Gs. I think we need to adjust the speed a bit and put it down to about 50 miles an hour. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's speed it up a little bit. It didn't quite make it round. But it's 61. So now it should go the same speed as Rita, in fact. There we go, look at that. Perfect. Alexa said it went from Rita to stealth. Yeah, it very much has. Very true. It's kind of like the merger of both. What if Rita and stealth were combined? I'm going to have it go vertically down. Jessica said, I want to have a word with you. Oh, God. I'm scared. I'll speak to you after the stream. Come onto the Discord server. If you guys aren't as well, make sure you join the Discord server. Brendan, could you once again pop in a link for the Discord server? That would be brilliant. Thank you very much. Come join on the Discord server if you're not on already. Yeah, we do lots of after-stream chats and all sorts of stuff. And there's always people on there. It's always lovely for anyone that wants to join on there. Right. I don't really know where I'm going with this layout. Yeah, it pretty much crawls over there. I mean, we could have a multi-hydraulic launch coaster. I mean, that would be pretty cool. Not that it's at all in the slightest realistic, but that would be pretty cool, if you ask me. Wait. Oh, that's just a top hat. We don't want a top hat. Can we do a non-inverting loop? No. Yeah, we go. Brendan's just put in a link to the Discord server for anyone that does want to join. Feel free, and it'd be really nice to have everyone on there. Right, here we go. Down we go, over an airtime hill. I think that should give some nice bit of ejector. I'm going to have this quite low to the ground element wise, but I want to sort of take up this bit of space. What do you guys think? Should we have a double hydraulic launch coaster? Make it a world's first double hydraulic launch? I mean, it's only ever not been done until it gets done, I guess. Other than the fact that we are out of money. How are we out of money? Hydraulic launch coasters are very expensive, I do know that, but how has that cost us 20 grand to build half a layout? Like, that just doesn't make sense at all. That's quite strong. That's quite strong. Okay, but let's see how it goes. I mean, that seems pretty intense. Didn't that go bank out a bit earlier? It's a nice floater. I can have a bit of like a splashdowny bit there. And it's a nice airtime there. Right, let's start smoothing it, and then we can just pray we've earned some more money by then, because I don't actually know if I'm earning. We're at -1,000. Let's stop researching and save us some money there, because that costs us 1,000 a month. I keep forgetting that I'm actually in challenge mode and that I do actually need to manage money. I don't know why I've done this in challenge mode. I feel like I need to start flattening out before then. There we go, crawls over the top hat. Although in the back seats there, it looks like you'll get some ejector air time. And here as well, in the front seats, you're just going to get nice ejector. Let's get this all nice and smoothness. Yeah, what do you guys think then about Blackpool getting that massive gyro swing? I really need to do a video on it, because obviously we heard first about it like a week ago, and I haven't done a video on it yet. I just haven't had time. I've been super busy. But yeah, what do you guys think about it? Like, do you think it's a good fit for the park? I mean, personally, I think they need a new coaster, but I don't think that's coming. And to be honest, I feel like the park's going downhill a lot, and I don't really know if there's going to be much of a future for it. Like, I went last year, was my last year, and I'm not going back this year because we didn't have a good time there. So we'll see, won't we? We'll see what happens to it. I feel like this does need to be banked a little bit more. Now let's get that all smoothed in. The longer I spend smoothing, the more money I can make. Right, let's dig a bit of a tunnel here for this. Okay, it says no tunnel. We're too close to the boundary. I can just move the coaster over though, that's not an issue. I don't know about Blackpool having a gyro swing, about Alexis, yeah. I don't know if I'm feeling it, you know. Yeah, it is. I think it will be cool. It'll be tall. It'll be cool. But I feel like they do need a new coaster. They've got a lot of wooden coasters there, and I feel like they just need something more modern. I mean, they can't really do much. All their wooden coasters are listed, so they can't get rid of them. But it doesn't take from the fact that they've got the most amount of wooden coasters out of any single park, like near enough in the world. There's a lot. I think it's like 10 wooden coasters there, which is a lot. A lot of coasters. Right, we need to make some money, and I don't really want to delete a ride. But why is this not earning any money? Why is that not earning any money? That's definitely not earning any money, so that's got to go. I don't think we've seen anybody on that. This is earning some money. We're earning some money off of here. The wooden coaster's not earning anything. This isn't earning anything. Okay, this seems to be quite breaky downy. Oh, okay, somehow we've earned £2,000 in the time that I'm telling us that we're not earning money. I'm going to put the brake run in first though before I start extending more of the layout, because I want to know where I want the ride to end. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to have 2 hydraulic launches, you know, just because of the money side of it. But I may extend this out just to make it go a bit quicker. In fact, yeah, I'm going to sort of do that now. Like sort of bring this out a little bit. And this needs to come up. But I do feel like it goes quite slow. And if I want a longer layout, it needs to go quicker. Okay, so let's accept it's like 70 mile an hour. And then let's just burst smooth it. So it does mean that I need to make this a lot taller, because that goes through that quite quick anyways. But that's not an issue, making things taller. Although that is a safe number of G-forces, it just still is very... 2, 3, 4... If I bring this up a bit then, it should help with the G-forces. If I've got to remake it, I've got to remake it, but I don't really want to. I feel like that bit's going to be too intense. Let's see, 3 Gs, 2 5 Gs, yeah. And then minus 2 Gs. Right, that's not a problem. We can remake this little bit here. I'm actually going to sort of bring it into a bit of like an S-bendy thing, but into an airtime hill. I do want to add an inversion on here, even if it's just one inversion, because a lot of the hydraulic launches do have inversions on them, just not any in the UK. And they are all very intense as well. So let's do this. Coaster Pine says, I tried to donate, but it won't work in my bank. Can't confirm it for some weird reason. I don't know if to be honest, I don't actually know if the tipping does work. I'm not 100% sure, but you ain't got a tip. It's just if anybody does want to, feel free, but you really don't have to. And we're out of money again. Nope, we're back. Right, let's just start smoothing this. Maybe not if ain't got no money. It's not going to be very good then, is it? That just sort of reminds me of Rita. That's probably my favourite part of Rita, when he does a little airtimey S-bendy bit. Right, come on, money. Come on, money. Where is my money? Why ain't you coming in my bank? I hope you really all just appreciated my singing there. My amazing singing voice coming out now live on the Coaster Climax YouTube channel. If you all don't know as well, I made these. This is really cool. They're little coins, but it says Coaster Climax on it. I bought a 3D printer, and yeah, I literally made this today. This is a very quick, rough sketch. It's just my logo on a little coiny thing. So, do you know what I could do? I could make that the size of £1 and it'd be like a trolley coin. That would be well cool, wouldn't it? And I can pop them on the store. So if you don't know as well, make sure you guys do check out my store. Yeah, this is it here if you haven't seen. So, if you haven't seen, this is my store. Go on it now at coasterclimax.co.uk. I've got other things on there as well, not just my store, but you can get lots of different things, posters, backpacks, t-shirts, all sorts. And yeah, if you go check out, use discount code CLIMAX5 for 5% off any order over £30. So if you don't know as well, yeah, make sure you do check that out, and it does help support the channel as well. So yeah, just if you want to, go check it out. You ain't got to. You ain't got to get nothing or anything like that. You could just check out the website, but it does help as well. But yeah, there's some cool posters on there of Hyperia and Nemesis. There's all sorts. Alright, now that we've got a tiny bit of money, which is going to very quickly go after I build 2 pieces of track, and it's now all gone. I was hoping if I'd done that merch thing, it would give me a bit of time to make a bit of money, but it didn't really go to plan. Do you know what? I really love this. That looks so cool. I feel like this would be very graceful but intense at the same time. Let's give it a right. Let's see. Oh, and down we go. Oh, Brendan just put the store in the chat. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for posting that. Right. And how are we out of even more money? I don't like what this does here. I feel like the heart line is a bit... It's kind of moved, shifted sideways a bit. That will probably be rough and painful, to be honest. I feel like this is going to be a very intense ride once we finish it, once we've got a bit of money in. Right, okay, let's... What can we get rid of? That might be why we have a bit of money loss, because this ride's broken down and that's just cost us a load to repay back the guests. So, where's our mechanic? He's in, he's fixed it, he's happy. He's got a high workload, so let's just add one more staff. Alexis says, Plan Code Challenge Mode is so tricky. Yeah, it is really tricky. This is on the hard setting as well. But it adds to the fun, doesn't it? If the park fails and I can't get my money back, then... Oh well. But we're doing alright, I think. We've managed to build quite a few coasters. But, I mean, so far, how much has this cost us? So far, oh, it's not going to say, not until I finish it. But, I mean, this has cost us over 20 grand already. And we're now in the negatives. We might have to take out a loan. I try and avoid taking out loans. Just because they do tend to make things worse. Because then you have to pay off more a month. And you don't really want to be paying off anything extra a month. But I'm going to do it anyway, just because I like giving out good advice and then doing the complete opposite. And yeah, but at least then we get a coaster built, and if I do have to sit there for ages making back money off stream, then that's what I'll have to do, and so be it. I feel like that's going to be quite intense. I need to make that a bit. Okay, let's bring this down. Coaster Point says, because I'm under 18, you won't let me use PayPal. It's the only way you can donate. I'm sure you can do it through bank as well. I'm sure I set that up. I might not have done. I will check in a moment though. I'll see if I've done something wrong. But you really do not have to donate. But if you want, I can check for you. That's no problem. Okay, this isn't gonna work. I need to sort of start leveling it out down by here. Okay, I don't know what I need to. Okay, I need to start the turning from like here, and then I need to add an inversion and then get it back round into the brake run. I'm going to add a heartline roll. Like, I actually don't know what kind of speed this is going to be taking it. I feel like I've made it too compact. I feel like it's going to pull too many G-forces. Oh well. There we go, a nice heartline roll. Or like a little 0G roll heartline thing. Right by the launch track. Looks really cool. Such a long layout. Yeah, very long layout. It is, I can't lie. But it should add a bit of fun to it. Because that's the only thing with hydraulic launch coasters, is that the layouts are always really short on them. And that's the only thing I really don't like about them. The launches are really punchy and they're great fun. But in the UK, the longest hydraulic launch is like 20 seconds long. It's not really much of a coaster, is it? Alright, let's get this smoothed out now. Alright, let's just burst smooth this whole lot. Bursty smooth. But I love this burst smooth tool, honestly, it's so good. It's genuinely like the best thing ever. Until it comes to like the end of this bit, but it's fine because we can just rejoin it on and then burst smooth it all. One more time. 2, 3, 4 pieces of track and just burst smooth it all. And this should create a really nice smooth layout. And I've realised we've got £8,000. So wait, this coaster must have cost us so much money. Oh my god, I don't even think I want to know how much this ride has just cost us. Because I reckon it's cost us a lot. Right, let's give it a go. Right, let's see. I think this is actually quite smooth, you know. It's not doing too bad. That's quite a lot of ejector. And then this all then is the new bit that we just built. That I think is going to go way too quick. Yeah, I need to add some trim brakes in there. As much as we're not a fan of trims, hitting 5Gs, that needs some trims. That definitely needs some trims. Right, let's get rid of a long bit of a brake run here, because that comes in way too intense. And I think we're going to need to put some trims here. And then redo this bit. Because it's quite a long brake run that it doesn't need. And then, oh sorry guys. Yeah, bit of a long. No, not more trims. It's gonna need the trims. It is, as much as we don't like the trims, it's gonna need the trims. But it will still take it at a good speed. So it's not going to be entirely. It's not going to kill the ride. I feel like that's quite a boring end to the ride, though, to be honest. Let's see. Let's see how it does. This bit's all good. This bit's all good. And then it pulls some nice forces here. It hits the trim brakes. It's still going 40 mile an hour. It's still pulling a lot of G-forces. It's just now safer. That's better. That's more like it. Don't like the end of the ride, but that's more like it. Let's see how much it cost us. Finances, 23 grand that cost us. Oh my god, that's a lot of money for a hydraulic launch coaster. I can't lie. That is a lot. Right. Let's add in an entrance and an exit and then connect the entrance up. So we can get guests on to try and recuperate some of our 28 grand we've just spent on this ride. For that price, you could build 2 normal coasters. If that's how much, like, in comparison, so obviously coasters cost millions of pounds. And if, like, hydraulic coasters cost the price of 2 normal coasters, like, plus they're like a headache to maintain as well and all sorts. No wonders why parks don't buy them. No wonders why. Which is a shame. It's a shame they are a dying breed, and I do think that they will all be gone soon. Although Stealth seems to be quite reliable. Rita's not reliable at all. Rita's always closed. But Stealth actually seems to be really reliable. Coaster Max is in the chat. Hello, Coaster Max. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining. We have just spent all of our money on this coaster. 28 grand we've spent on this coaster, which is, yeah, a lot. Seeing, how much did this one cost? I don't know, but that's on a minus 8 grand profit, and we didn't make that long ago, did we? So, 8 grand maybe that made. Or let's say 10. This cost, we could have built 2 of the arrow loopers for the price of this single Intamin hydraulic launch. Although that is a pretty cool layout, I can't lie, it is a cool layout, but I do think it is just a lot of money. It ain't been that long, it's only been 30. I know, it's only been 37 minutes, you know. I was thinking that as well. I was thinking this stream's like been on for quite a while. I looked at it and I'm like, it's only been going for like half an hour. Usually I stream for like an hour or so and I'm like, it's ready to end. But I won't end the stream yet, but I do feel like this stream has gone on for quite a while. And here it comes. Right, let's add in 2 trains. The coaster feels like as if it had Rita and Stealth had a baby. What was it? I think it was Alexis said the exact same thing when I was building it. He went, because I was talking about Rita and Stealth, and then I've done the start of Rita, and he went, it's gone from Rita turning into Stealth, and it really has. Stephanie Harris, welcome into the chat. Thanks for joining onto the stream. But yeah, this is it's an interesting layout. I think it would be quite enjoyable the first half. I don't know about the second half of it, but I definitely think that the first half would be quite interesting. So, what should we build from here? Once we can get this open and try and get back some of our 28 grand that we just spent on this coaster, then we can try and build something else. Right. We need to get some guests over this area because there's not really much of a draw. We've got this connecting bit of path. There's not that much of a draw over here. So let's build a few flat rides, I reckon. A couple of flat rides. Just so there's something for them to do. And I'll build a little plaza as well with some shops. Here we go. Stephanie Harris, have you been to Cedar Point? No, I haven't. I really want to go to Cedar Point, but I have not been. It's just a lot of money to go to Cedar Point. I'm looking at if I'm going, because if I fly over there, it's like £1,000 for flights. If I'm going over there, I can't just do Cedar Point. I'm gonna have to do most of them. So I'm gonna need like 6 or 7 grand just to go for like a month and do a big road trip. It's a lot of money to just spend, but I do really want to do it, and I do plan to do it hopefully at some point in the future. Cedar Point is there, it's on my bucket list. Have you got any of you guys been to Cedar Point either or anything like that? Because yeah, if you have, I'm 100% jealous. I'd love to get on like Top Thrill, well, when it opens, Top Thrill 2 and Steel Vengeance. But I am going to Energylandia. I'm doing Energylandia in oh my god, a month today I'll be in Energylandia. So I will be riding Zardra, my first RMC. I am very excited to ride my very first RMC. I've heard it's overhyped, and I've also heard it's underhyped. So I'm trying not to let the hype get to me, because yeah, when I heard Icon was good and it was really hyped up, and then when I first rode it, I was like, I don't like it. It's bad. And Icon's one of the biggest flop of a ride, I think I can say. It, don't get me wrong, it's good. It's a nice family ride, but that's it. It's not a thrill ride. It doesn't give as much airtime and as much as Jector as what people have said. The launches aren't really launches. So, it is what it is, isn't it? But right, we need to build in some shops around here. Oh, restaurants. Restaurants tend to do pretty good. I don't think I've unlocked restaurants yet. Right, let's research restaurants. Let's put that monthly payments and research restaurants. And put that up then. What's my favourite roller coaster? I think ever. Hyperia's pretty good. I like Stealth as well. Nemesis Reborn's pretty good. But at the moment, before I go to Anigilandia, I'm gonna have to say Hyperia. Hyperia is definitely my favourite. On the back row, on the right hand seat. Don't get me wrong, the left hand seat's good as well. But I don't know why it just hits differently going down that drop on the overbank on the right hand seat. Coaster Max, finally someone who says Icon is mid like me. It is really mid. There's nothing that stands out. Like the top hat is good if you're on the back seats. You do get a bit of airtime, but it just I just really feel like it's overhyped. Icon is not what it was hyped up to be, and yeah, I went on it and I come off disappointed. I think if people or I hadn't heard how good and incredible it was, I don't think I would have been that disappointed. But yeah. Coaster Point says Flying Fish is better than Hyperia. I've got both Flying Fish, yeah. Flying Fish is my number one. Do you not doubt they can't get rid of Flying Fish? That's the first coaster they had in the park. And they'll never be able to get rid of it. You can't get rid of Flying Fish. Coaster Max said facts. Haha. Yeah, it is. Do you know Flying Fish is actually quite intense? Like, it's scary because if you put your hands up, your hands will just be chopped off. Like, it's a head chopper like no other ride has ever been. I feel like this goes so quick, you know. It's proper intense. But right, we need to... What's going on with these restaurants? Come on, restaurants. Research. Research. We need the research into research. Oh, it's going there. It's researching. Let's start building a bit of a plaza. There we go. Right. The head choppers are insane from coast to point. Yeah, they are. They're really they really are head choppers like no other ride I've ever been on. Stephanie Harris says, "Have you went on Candymonium?" Candymonium? I don't know. I haven't heard of that one. I don't know where Candymonium is. Digital Dan says, "Head by on Flying Fish." He's a tall guy. Yeah. Dan loves Flying Fish. Favorite ride there. Right. Okay. Have these restaurants been researched? We have got the restaurante. Let's build a restaurant. Oh, before we do, let's put up some seating down as well. So we're gonna need some seating. But if you guys haven't already, make sure you do hit the subscribe button. To see more Planet Coaster, new theme park updates, just everything. Just a bit anything theme parks. I'll try my best to get on it. So if you guys do like content like this, make sure you do hit the like button, the subscribe button, and if you want to be notified when I upload, feel free to hit the notification bell. But right, there we go. Couple bits of seats. Hershey Park. No, I haven't been to any parks in America. Unfortunately not. But I do really want to go. I really do. Let's build Ghostbusters restaurant or a Steak and Shake. Let's build a Steak and Shake. I don't usually build blueprints, but I'm not building loads and loads. I love how I said I'm going to build it in a plaza, and yet it don't even fit in the plaza area. It'll have to go here. Coaster Point hit 600 followers. Congratulations on 600 followers. That's pretty big accomplishment. Right. Now we've got that restaurant open. Hopefully some guests should wander over here, bring in a bit more traffic That's the point. Hope, anyway. Can't believe it. It's insane. Yeah, that's a lot. I remember when I hit like 500, 600. I'm going to assume you're talking about TikTok. I don't even know what I'm on now with TikTok. I have no idea. Right. There we go. Look at that. Guess what? Restaurants are a good one to get guests moving around the park. What are they saying about this? Why ain't they riding it? It cost me a lot of money. Why aren't they riding it? But restaurants are a good one. If you build like a whole new area and guests aren't going over there, build restaurants. I've noticed that does work. And you can see here, it's worked. What's my most expensive roller coaster? Do you mean on Planet Coaster? Because if it is, then in this park, yeah, the one we just built, that was like 28 grand, which is a lot. But the most expensive coaster I've been on, if it's in real life, I've got no idea. To be 100% honest, I've actually got no idea. I think Hyperia was 18 million. I think the Smiler was 18 million as well. I don't really know. No idea. But right, let's see then. So, we've now got a lot of people over here. Let's do a bit of marketing before we completely run out of money and start trying to pay back some of these loans as quickly as we can. Okay, let's have a look. What's our data looking like wherever it is? Okay, so guests are somewhat happy. We need... Oh, never mind. He's had a bad time. He wants a refund. Let's put in some staff. They're saying about pickpockets, so we don't want that. So let's put in some staff security. See, look at that. All of them wandering over here. Great. Absolutely great. Because now more people will pass here, and then they'll go on it. Although it sounds silly, it does actually work. As you can see, there was no one on this, and now it's actually building a queue. This right, I just think if we had this in real life, it would be insane. I actually would love to go on this. Coaster Point, I'm on 1,114 followers. I'm surprised I got any followers. I didn't think I'd be here with 600 followers. Making good. Good luck, Brendan. Can't believe it. Yeah, I remember when I first started, and my subscribers were really low, and then all of a sudden they started going up, and my followers are going up, and it's really insane. And you meet a lot of people along the way as well. It's really cool. Stephanie Harris, how do I feel about the Smiler being destroyed? I don't believe the Smiler is being destroyed. I know they're doing some repainting on it, which is good because it's needed. The repainting is needed. When I went there a couple months ago to Alton Towers, yeah, it was yeah, it was. Don't get me wrong, the Smiler's a great ride, but it did need some TLC to it. You could see where the paint was pretty much no longer there, and it was just metal and all of that. And now this is just broken down. That's not what we want. But I am going to have to end this live stream. Yeah, my live stream. We're going to have to end this live stream very, very shortly. Been going for nearly an hour now. Not quite, but nearly. So, yeah. Well, let's just do a quick little tour again of the park before I end this stream. So, you start off coming down to Sunnyside Themepark with your friends and all your family. And with a nice buggy frame rate as well. And you see this weird looking entrance thing that I built. Then a lake with some random trees and zero theming whatsoever. But you get a cool view of this shuttle coaster, which I'm going to test because apparently no one liked it. But I don't think I'm going to get rid of it because it looks really cool. So it sort of pushes you forwards, then it launches you back. Yeah, if you guys haven't already as well, oh, there it goes. Make sure you join the Discord server. Brendan, if you're still in here, can you please pop in the link one more time? I should add a thing on my stream deck, really, so I can just pop the link in. But yeah, if you haven't, make sure you do join the Discord server, where we all go in there, and I'll be on the after stream chat, and all that fun stuff on there, and there's lots of new information about everything, and yeah, it's a great community on there, so make sure you join on there. But then we've got this one. I believe this was called Mini Spin. I think Jessica named this one. I can't remember. One of the viewers of the channel. But yeah, a little Mac Extreme spinner. Really cool. Brendan said get rid of the shuttle coaster for money. See, I could get some money off of it, but I really like it. I think I'm going to change where the entrance is though. So I feel like that's not drawing enough people in. So yeah, then we've got the wooden coaster as well, which is the first coaster we built. There you go, the Discord server link is in, thank you Brendan. Yeah, so this is the wooden coaster we built. This is actually the first coaster we built in this park. And it feels very traditional, just up, down, turn around, up, down, up, down, up, down. It does feel like a very traditional wooden coaster. That's kind of the feeling I was going with it. I wanted this to be like an old wooden classic that, you know, your grandparents grew up on. It was kind of the feeling I wanted with this, even though it is very tall. And then it just sort of slammed into the brake run then. There we go. Then we've got this one here, which I don't think has a name. Little Gerstlauer Infinity. Does lots of good stuff. Ride it. I'm going to assume that's you're talking about the wooden coaster. Let's give the wooden coaster a ride then. Oh, here we go. Right at the top of the lift hill. Perfect timing. I do really like this coaster, you know. It does feel very traditional. Just it's like the Big Dipper. It's just airtime hill, then turn around, then airtime hill, then turn around, then airtime hill. You coming on the off-stream chat? Yeah, I will come on for a bit. I will probably be making my dinner though while I'm on the chat. Then yeah, we've got the infinite. Need a name for it. Oh, and then we've got the Little Dipper as well. Oh, the little one. Yeah, because of the big one, you know, little one. I can't remember who named this. It was one of the viewers. Yeah, I didn't really smooth it that much because I wanted it to feel very Arrow authentic. And so we'll give this one a quick POV. And then yeah, we'll end the stream here. Yeah, if you want to come chat a bit longer, come onto Discord, come on the after stream chat, or we go on there straight after the live streams. There we go, that's the Arrow looper there. But right, I'm going to have to end this stream here. We've been live for nearly an hour now, but I hope you guys did enjoy this video, well, this stream. If you guys did like it, make sure you hit the like button, the subscribe button, and the notification bell to be notified of any upcoming videos. Yeah, please do hit the subscribe button if you like this kind of content. There's plenty of content coming up. But yep, that's going to have to sum it up for me. I'll give a quick POV of the Gerstlauer Eurofighter. It's broken down, hasn't it? It's broken down. Let's give it a test. I'll give a quick POV of this then for the last bit of the stream, like I always do. But yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy, and I will see you all in the next one. So, goodbye.